songs, couldn't play, couldn't sing. We'll go on playing. You know what they're saying.
Hi, my name is Erin Micklow, and I'm here with Resistance 77 from England. Introduce yourselves.
Hello, I'm Phil.
I'm Johnny.
I'm Kieran, bass guitar.
I'm Alex, drummer.
And I'm Oddy on vocals.
You guys have the Croix de Lorraine cross as your emblem, which was the French resistance for fighting against the Nazis in World War II.
That's true, yes.
But some people out there say that your band is a Nazi supporter because of past members and shows you've played. Can you clear that up?
Yeah, well, we want to clear that and say we categorically are not a Nazi supporter, and we don't want anything to do with that sort of bad taste, really. It stems from a drummer that we had in the band 17 years ago. We had a period of time where we didn't have any shows, and he went to do a side project. We didn't know nothing about it. When we did, we expressed our displeasure. We want nothing to do with that.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have such a long history as a band, and it's, you know, it's not fair that for one bad egg in your group that is no longer in the group to be associated with that still.
Yeah, we've had to defend it ever since, and it does take some defending, and some people won't let it drop, no matter what songs we write or what actions we take to try and prove things wrong, you know, different. But we're getting there, and we're fine. We're fine. Just people need to probably listen to the lyrics, ask questions like you're doing, so we can defend it correctly, and we've moved on.
Absolutely. That's awesome. I mean, I think it's amazing for you to come out and firmly say that, because there are bands out there that are afraid to say, no, we do not support that. And even if that means less people are going to come to our shows, fuck it. You know, we just have no tolerance for that. And I think that's amazing that you guys are taking a stand for that.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what we want to do. You know, we don't want anything to do with any politics anyway. So we're just a rock and roll band that sing punk rock songs.
Yeah, for sure. Well, so Oddy and Kieran, you guys are original members of the band from 1980. What has kept the two of you bonded over the last 38 years?
We don't like each other, that's why.
Well, he wouldn't remember any lyrics without me, so we're just together, that's it. You know, old married couple.
It's very difficult because we've had to go through a few lineup changes, and this is yet another change because our drummer couldn't get, so we've had to borrow Alex from Ferocious Dog in England, you know. So to keep changing lineups is difficult, and we just won't quit. We're the rock of it, and but with nothing without. You know, Johnny's influence is tremendous at the minute, so and we don't fall out.
Yeah.
So that's a good friendship.
That's for sure. I mean, like, obviously 38 years is an amazingly long time to be friends. So how did the rest of you guys meet to form the current lineup?
Came about 5 years ago. I had to stand in for the previous guitarist because he was committed elsewhere. So I stood in for a few gigs, and before I knew it, I was, you know, in full time. So I'm the lead guitarist now. So good place to be.
We absorbed you, Johnny, didn't we? We
I've
absorbed you into it.
I've been absorbed into the Oddy Kieran dynamic. We're a six-legged. Some of the legs work, some of them go quicker than others, you know. But yeah, it's good place to be. Good place to be. Very good friends. Haven't been through some bad patches. We're all here for each other.
Coming up in a time after the 77 punk and when Oi was just getting going, how has that influenced the music that you write?
It's influenced it a lot because we write probably an Oi style as well as a punk style, because we was influenced initially by the old 77 tuneful punk. That's hence the name Resistance 77, we resisted to fight against the demise of 77 and adopted the Crew de Lorraine
Yeah.
to make a bit of a statement, but not everyone picks up on that. And then Oi came along, and so that influenced some of our probably more recent stuff as well, you know, songwriting. So we like that sort of crossover style and the fan base that we got from that.
For sure.
I don't think they consciously come out to cater for anyone in particular. They're just our songs, and they are what they are. We like the sound of them, so we play them, and they happen to be categorised as Oi. Some of them punk. I mean, I don't listen to Oi music much. I listen to more hardcore stuff. Kieran's into a vast lot of music.
Yeah, I listen to more American stuff really.
Yeah. I'm more American myself as
I'm
well.
more like Face to Face and all that sort of stuff really. And
And you
Rancid obviously, and well, so I'm not even going to start reeling the bands off that I like. It's going to be here forever. But I don't think I don't write songs. I've tried to write an out-and-out punk song, really thrash thing. I mean, punk rock songs are probably the nearest one to a punk song, if you like. But by the time we all have his influence into it, the song totally changes anyway. So it's just whatever comes out, and however we play it, that's how it ends up.
Sure, and that's what makes you guys artists.
It's very democratic. After we've finished the fight, then the song's finished.
Yeah.
And then they realise I was right in the first
Yes.
place anyway, so they do it how I wanted it.
Yeah.
A band must be like a marriage, you know, you have those disagreements with each other and you have to sort them out. Well, so you guys got into Vegas a few days early. Is this your first time here, and what are some of the favorite things that you've seen so far?
Yeah, it's the first time, and hopefully not the last. Everything's awesome.
Yeah.
We've had a long day yesterday doing this tourist bit at Grand Canyon. Was on the Stratosphere the day before, going on the rides. I went on them all, and so did he. Not.
I didn't go any.
Sorry,
Didn't go
Alex.
on any. I'd have had a heart attack.
Did you jump off the Stratosphere?
No. I got on one and got off.
We
I'm
wish you had
chicken.
sometimes.
But,
With him on the ride, and then he came off, and then we said like after that, where's he gone? It's like he can actually brag to people that he's survived the fall and landed on his feet and walked off. So he's got his picture on the front of the seat on the ride, and then he actually got off it before it started.
yeah.
You chickened out, you
I
paid
did,
for
yeah.
it.
But I went on the others though. I went on the one that shoots you up and the claw that takes you around. So I still did the two, but
Okay.
the first one, I thought,
That is hilarious. So you
Not
paid
for me.
for it, you were strapped into the seat.
yeah,
Got off. The ride started, and his picture's taken with him on the front row.
yeah.
He survived the fall.
So you can't prove I didn't do it. Now I've admitted it though.
Oddy has always been very decisive, but he's not sure now.
But he's not quite so sure. At least I didn't chicken out. I just said, there's no way I'm doing it. So that's not chickening out.
Me
Of
too.
course, you committed. You were there. You were strapped in. You were photographed.
I was there supporting him. I was ready to film him dying as he fell off.
But I did do the others, you see. So that one, I might have to go back and do that
He
now.
has been on the ride
Yeah.
briefly. It just didn't. It started without him, but he's been on it.
So with all the amazing bands playing this weekend, who are you guys looking forward to seeing the most and why?
I'm looking forward to tonight's show actually. To be playing with TSOL and Youth Brigade, fantastic. I mean, that's exactly up my street, what I listen to. You know, early '80s American hardcore, just fantastic. So I'm well up for that. Looking forward to seeing Slaves. I love the Briefs. No FX. Steve Ignorant. Yeah, it's good. It's a good lineup. I'm going to be at the festival, ducking in and out of the festival and the whole weekend. So look forward to it. I feel lucky to be here.
No Effects, Rise Against, just everybody really. Everybody that I've not seen, I want to see.
Yeah.
Give everybody a look, you know. And it's, I say it's just great to be here. Just exciting just to actually do it and just get to see some of the bands and experience it. I'm glad I've met some people yesterday, ones that they did have wrong opinions of us, and so I made a point of contacting them and arranging a beer, and I've had a good chat. Well, these were at Grand Canyon.
Oh, you didn't go to the canyon?
I didn't know, because I've been here before 2 years ago, and I thought I'll come and do some of the PR bit and meet people that put them straight about Resistance 77.
Of course. What about you guys?
Waiting on Slaves, aren't we?
Yeah, we like the Slaves. I want to catch as many American bands as I can. Some bands I've not heard of. I'm looking forward to Noise, who are playing just after us, and No Effects.
That's awesome. Well, so you mentioned that you were added to the show with TSOL and Youth Brigade tonight. How did that come about?
Well, I'd said to Mark a few weeks ago, if anyone drops out, Mark, we're in town if he wants to jump on and help out and stand in for anyone, and that's exactly what happened. It's unfortunate for the guys that dropped out, and I wish them all the best, and but it's good for us, you know. I hope the guys gets well soon and we'll get to see him.
Yeah, sure. That's so awesome that you were added, though, that you're stepping in.
Yeah, well, I hope to make a few more friends as well. Well, I am, so I don't have to be stuck hanging around with these lot.
Yes, we feel the same.
You guys love each other.
Yeah. It's a bit of an honour, I think, to be playing with the Youth Brigade. As it's the organisation's band, so we're really stoked about that, and we can't wait. We're going to do a different set, so we've got two sort of different sets, and it gets us blooded in with Alex here, he's only had a few rehearsals with us, haven't you, mate?
Yeah, been my first gig tonight, second tomorrow.
Well, that's awesome. You guys are going to be great.
Yeah, it'll be a good warm-up show tonight. So.
And then we're hijacking him after that.
We're nicking him.
We're offering more money that we haven't got.
Oh man, well thank you guys so much for taking the time to talk to me. I'm so excited to see you guys play tomorrow on the Punk Rock Bowling main stage.
We're Resistance 77 all the way from England, and you're watching Last Rockers TV!
We be called right wing, and we be called left wing.